Hey there guys, I'm back with another video. This time I had a battle with a guy I actually know for a long time. He now kinda works for COE too, so hope you like it. He's gonna lead with a Mienshu and I'm gonna bring my Tyranitar because I wanted the Sandstorm in. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for a fighting move here, so I'm gonna whip out my Chandelure. And this is actually gonna work out pretty well for me because he goes for the high jump kick, which, if you don't know, is a pretty powerful attack, but if it misses, it takes down half of your own HP. So as you can see there, it's worked perfectly for me. So we both get Sandstorm damage here. And I'm gonna switch out right away. Gonna bring my Ferrothorn because I'm pretty sure he can take pretty much any hit of his, and I know he's not gonna go for another fighting move because, well, I had a ghost there. So he does a U-turn. It actually does more damage to him than it does to me. And he's gonna bring him his Volcarina now that he knows my Ferrothorn is here, so I'm gonna have no choice but to switch again. So I started this match with my Tyranitar because I wanted Sandstorm up, but as you'll see later on, it won't work in my advantage because his strongest Pokemon are all ground types or steel types. So, but still, I didn't know that, so it was worth a try. So he does a Fury Dance, as I expected. So my Chandelure takes that pretty easily. So now we've had this is the 5th turn, and it's the first time I actually do an attack here, and I think it's gonna be enough to take down Volcarina. Yes, it is, which is pretty nice because Volcarina is one of the best poke in the game when it comes to special attack and special defense. He has the best combo of both, so I always want to take him out quickly. He's gonna bring his Axorus back, so well, not back, but you know what I mean, and I'm gonna bring in Ferrothorn. Since she doesn't really have much to really threaten my Ferrothorn, he's gonna go for a Dragon Tail, which will do, again, as much damage to him as it does to me. And he's gonna get a random switch here. I don't remember who I got, but oh yeah, I bring my Bravery, which is another new Pokemon I recently trained. And I think I'm gonna bring back Ferrothorn here because I need Bravery for later in case he has some fighting or steel types I need to take care of. So now he goes for a Dragon Claw, I think. And again, it's gonna do more to him than it does to me. And I think I'm gonna take the opportunity to sell out my Stealth Rocks here, but I'm not sure. He goes for a Giga Impact, which I think will finish him off with my damage from my Iron Barbs and my Rocky Helmet, plus the Sandstorm after that. I think it's gonna finish him off, or no, it's gonna let me do the Stealth Rock first, which is perfect. And then he's gonna die from the Sandstorm, so there we go. My Ferrothorn did pretty much what I asked him to do, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna switch or not here, but no, I'm just gonna let him die because at this point there's not much more he can do. And I made a mistake here. I didn't bring my Zebstruka for this fight, so I don't really have anyone that can take care of Sharpedo because he's pretty fast and can be pretty powerful. So I'm gonna go with my Samurott here just because I know I can perhaps wear him out with time, which I will do, but he will still be able to KO my Samurott here, which, as you'll see, I would have really needed later on to take care of some of his stronger Pokemon. But anyway, it's gonna be a bit of a stall here, but as I recover from leftovers, gonna go for another Earthquake. Does some pretty decent damage, and I think I'm gonna go for a Swords Dance, thinking I could live another attack after that, but because of the Sandstorm, I don't think I'll be able to get off another attack in the next round. So I should have probably gone for another waterfall, which could have taken him out. He's gonna go for a crunch here, and that does a lot more damage than Earthquake since it's stabbed. It's gonna be able to take my Samurott out, and I think I'm gonna bring my Tyron at the tower back because he has Thunder Punch, which I should have probably done in the first place. And I'm surprised because he actually is faster than Sharpedo. So that's always nice. And I think now is where the pain is gonna start. Oh no, that's right. He's gonna bring his Mayan Shoe back first. But I think just the Sandstorm will take him out. So I'm gonna bring Chandelure, predicting a fighting move, but I don't think he's gonna fall for that move twice. He goes for another U-turn, which he'll get burned with, and it won't do much to me. So right there, he's pretty much useless now. Burn really impacts your attack stat, so since Manchu's a Pokemon with only physical moves, he's not gonna have any firepower left, and he's about to die soon. So he's gonna bring his Crocodile, and that's where I get into trouble. I'm gonna switch here because he can take care of my Chandelure either with an Earthquake or a Crunch. I'm gonna bring my Hydreigon. He's gonna go for a Crunch. It's not gonna do much. But I'm gonna get Sandstorm damage and he's not. So right there, total disadvantage. And he has the Outrage, which I completely forgot that Crocodile is a poke that has that move, so he's gonna easily take me out. But now he locks himself into Outrage for another turn or two. So I'm gonna bring my Tyranitar. I'm thinking I can live in Outrage, and I think I will. Easily too, I think, if I remember right. Yeah, that's right, I still have a lot. Here's a little move though. I think Stefan here should have probably switched out. He will get my KO here as I miss a Rock Slide, but his Crocodile is probably his strongest threat right now to my team. I don't really have much that can take him out. So if I would have been him, I would have switched him out just to get rid of the confusion and bring him back later. Maybe bring his Mayan Shoe back as Death Fodder. But he doesn't do that, and because of that, he's gonna miss this next move, which could have potentially KO'd my Bravery in one move. But confusion is part of the game, and I'm gonna be able to take him out with one superpower. So in my mind, this was the difference right now, because his Crocodile was faster than my Bravery, and if he would have brought his Mayan Shoe back, he could have brought Crocodile later, and he might have been able to sweep with that dude, sweep my entire team. Anyway, that didn't happen. He still has a few pokes left though that are a threat, like his Aggron here. Since I have a superpower down, my stats are down, so I'm gonna switch just to reset my stats here. So I'm gonna bring Chandelure, and thankfully his Stone Edge is gonna mix. Stone Edge is an attack that's very powerful, but it's a bit risky since it only has an accuracy of 80%, so it's gonna miss once in a while. So I'm gonna be able to take him out with an Overheat, I think, or close, if not all. Because Overheat is pretty powerful, like you all know. And now I think he only has his Mayan Shoe left. So that was a pretty nice game, Steph, and I'm sure we're gonna have a bunch more. I hope you look forward to my next videos, which should come in a few days. I hope you enjoyed this match. Peace.